Zippy, come here. Whoa, girl. Hey. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Up. Whoa. Oh. I shouldn't be letting her do that, so no one telling me. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Got it. 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. She's so good. She's so good. Hi. Do you need something? Good girl. So let me say hi to everybody and then we'll play outside, okay? Just give me like 2 minutes. Good morning vlog. We have a really fun weekend planned. It is just before 9 o'clock here on Saturday and we are about to have a puppy play date for Zippy that she's not aware of yet. We're gonna have some friends over to have a little play session. Zippy! And as you can tell, she is ready to go. So we're gonna do that, and then after that we're gonna go to downtown Raleigh to get our hair cut with our good friend Jess. And then I also, Zippy, I understand. I understand. Give me 5, they'll literally be here in 5 minutes. So after we get our hair cut, we are going to go to my favorite plant store because they just got their end of year shipment in and I want to see what new plants they have. Not that I'm in need of any plants, but it would be nice to look around and see what they have. Whoa. Whoa, girl. Well, now we have 3 minutes until our friends are gonna get here, so I will see you soon. You girls are so sweet. Whoa. Hi, you having so much fun?
Yeah. Does she nap a lot? No, Stroud is a napper.
Good morning, everybody. You are seeing me in rare form because I'm about to go on a hike with Emily, Zippy, and a friend of ours. So, like I said, you're seeing me in rare form, but I wanted to check in Before we went on said hike, I'm also recording on a new camera. Maybe you can notice, I'm not sure. This is the Osmo Pocket 3. I treated myself for the holidays and picked one up. And so far, I think I'm liking it. This is literally my first trial run with it. Before I headed out on my hike, I wanted to check in, like I said, and I also wanted to show you the plant that I ended up picking up because I didn't film that much when we were in the plant store. So let me go ahead and grab it for you. So this is the magical little being that I ended up with. This is the Begonia listata, and I'm becoming increasingly more interested in begonias as time goes on. I know I'm traditionally a Hoya girl, but the begonias are really speaking to me because they're so alien-like and just cool. I looked up the care after I picked up this begonia, and it is a little intimidating, to say the least. It seems like a high-maintenance plant, like people struggle to care for them, so we will see how long I can actually manage to keep this looking good and alive, but hopefully I have good luck with it. I really hope I do. I'm going to try really hard to take care of it. But what really interested me about this plant were the fuzzy leaves. Do you see how fuzzy these are? Like, so fuzzy and just alien. Like, I don't know. It's really cool. So I picked up this, and it's been a couple days since I picked it up, and I noticed a new leaf coming in. Do you see that? So fingers crossed that's not the only new leaf that I get on this plant. Yeah, that's what I ended up getting. And then I don't know if you can see this kind of like corner situation here. This is slowly becoming a plant corner. So I have a grow light here, it hasn't gone on yet, but I have a grow light here. My holiday cactus is here. I have another begonia here, a Hoya that I brought back from work that I had here, and then this guy is sitting there as well. So I kind of want to transform this into a plant corner that's more intentionally styled. Like, my plan after we get back from our hike is to do that at some point, kind of set this up, make it more intentionally styled, like I said. And then also I have a FaceTime date with my long distance bestie today. We are doing like a little art date, so I will hang out with her and I will take you along with both projects. So like I said, my plant and I just wanted to check in. Wanted to make sure that there was some like documented evidence of how great this plant looks now, and then we will see how it looks in the future, I suppose. But yeah, gonna go on a hike. We're gonna take Zibby with, and I will check back in with you when we are back from said hike.
No river?
Highland.
Oh, sure.
You know.
The trail is so full of twists and
Edit that part
turns.
out.
You tell me to slow down, but I just don't seem to learn.
So
The earth shifts beneath our feet, it seems, so I'm glad to be on your team.
Is it?
Travels are calling and sleep is rare. There's nothing that's better than knowing it. You can't make
Let's
me
go.
chill you with just one beat. I'm glad to be on your team. No jerseys required, no rule book desired. It's us against the world.
Let's go.
The ref can call offside the whole day through.
Whoa, Zibby, what is that?
It's me and you.
That's a good shot. Whoa, okay, hold on. Hey everybody, I am back from our hike. It was accidentally a 5-mile hike, which I was not really prepared for, but I am back, I made it. I'm not used to seeing me in this camera, so I feel like it washes me out a little bit, but I can fix that in post. But anyway, I'm back, I'm showered, I put makeup on, I had some fun with it, and I'm about to set up this whole planty corner that I was telling you about this morning. This is what we're currently working with, as you can see. So yeah, gonna kind of deconstruct this and reconstruct it back together. That is the plan. And the main Star of the show here is actually this plant light that I picked up, oh, maybe like a month ago. It is a new product from Soltech. It is their Aura light. It's kind of marketed as a grow light that is supposed to be a little bit more appealing. So it's supposed to look kind of like a table lamp versus an actual grow light like these guys here. And I actually got this for the top of our bookcase in our living room, but I've recently found out that our cat can get up there. So he is rerouting this plan. We're going to use it up here, and I'm going to convert this whole little corner into a planty corner. So that is the plan. And while I'm setting this up, I'm actually going to be FaceTiming my friend Sarah. She is across the country from me, unfortunately, but we do like to have these little FaceTime dates occasionally. Usually we're working on art. She's working on her art. I'm working on mine. But today I'm working on my planty corner. I'm going to get set up here. I'm going to finish making my tea downstairs and bring that upstairs so I have that to work on too, because I am tired after 5 miles of hiking. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started with this planty corner. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Hey, say hi.
Hi!
Anyway, back to your sim world. You were starting over.
Yes. To the New Year's get together with her friends at their house, and most of them have kids now, so like they still continue to do it just for the kids.
Yeah.
So we're gonna drive. They live like less than 2 hours from the Airbnb that we bought the we're staying at. So we.
A lot of cutting.
I have never been able to. I know exactly how to take care of them. I just don't know what I need to do. All the little roots.
So it's probably ready to go in some soil soon. But it was getting like so tall and spindly. This is another begonia. I have no idea how this one's gonna do because they're very fickle, evidently. Yes. Look at how fuzzy the leaves are. You see that? They're so fuzzy, and like the stalk is fuzzy. Open the grow light. Here we go. Also filming from 2 different angles, so doing a lot of multitasking. Okay, it seems pretty easy for instruction. It's cute though. I mean, it's like a cute little table lamp, and it comes in this like wood, and then it also comes in black.
You can definitely.
Whoa! It's so bright.
So cute.
So then I'm gonna have like everything kind of like, you know, around.
Yeah.
Being bad is fun. Oh my god. Hey. The only thing about it is it doesn't have a timer, so I have to look manually. Yeah, but I do that with the one downstairs, so it's not really an issue so thus far. Why am I wearing a turtleneck? Oh. Let me lick you and be on you and love on you. You're so sweet. Brown. Happy as can be. Oh, okay.
She does like, I'm sure your cats do.
Okay, here is the current plant corner situation. I'm not entirely confident how bright or how well this light actually works, so I think for the time being I'm gonna still have my pink grow light set up just for a shorter amount of time, not 12 hours a day, but maybe like 3 or 4 hours a day because I can time it. But yeah, I am pleased with how this looks. It looks a little bare right now, but I'm excited to see how everybody grows into their space. I have the 2 begonias here. I have a Hoya back here. TBD if he'll stay back here. This is a Monstera Burl Marks Flame, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. I'll put it on the screen. But I know that they can tolerate some pretty high light, so I don't mind, or I'm not like afraid of putting him there. And then I have my Thanksgiving cactus right here. So that is what this little situation is looking like. And then I'm actually going to move on top of my shelf here. So this was the original plant area, if you remember, so many months ago. So propagations, you can see 2 different types of cactus. I have a Hoya here. So I'm gonna kind of rejudge this area and get them all looking nice and neat as well. I'm also gonna move a Hoya from my windowsill over here as well. Let me show you that one really quick. This is my Hoya Silver Dollar. When I originally got it, it started out as 2 big leaves, and then it shot out another leaf over the summer, maybe in like August or September. And now, as you can see, it is back to a single leaf because the 2 big leaves fell off for some reason. I'm really not sure what's going on with this one, so I probably will check out the roots at some point, and then depending on how that goes, if there's any roots left, I don't know what's happening. If there's any roots left, I will go ahead and move it to the top of my bookshelf as well, or, you know, bury her, rest in peace, if that is the case here. But even this new leaf does not look very great. So not sure what's going on with that one, but say a prayer, I guess. And then this is the cactus I fought for my life for at the White Elephant thing. But I was like, for real though, who's gonna actually care for this cactus? You or me? So the plant corner is done. I am off the phone with Sarah, and now I am feeling the aftermath of our 5-mile hike this morning, and I'm feeling very tired. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to bubble tea and get some tea. I'm going to get matcha. Yeah, we're going to do that and then come back, and I'm starting a new book. So I think I might start that new book and melt into the couch, and then we'll have some dinner and go to bed and start over tomorrow. So that is the plan. Let me give you a quick overview of the plant situation. Here's the planty corner. I think I showed you it previously. It is just looking so much more organized. Or I think the lighting situation is good for now, but I will adjust things or move things around if they need to be. And I just want to say too that I put the Hoya Silver Dollar right here next to the grow light just to give her a little extra boost and see how she does. And again, we have this top shelf situation, which I really am enjoying. Yeah, we're going to go head out, get something to drink, a little boost for the afternoon, have dinner, start a book, go to bed early. You know how it goes. So that is the plan for the rest of the day. I know y'all are dying to know my drink of choice at Kung Fu Tea. So that's what I always go for. Matcha, 30% sweet with red beans. The best. Hey everyone, it is a couple days after the holiday. It is a nice gloomy day here. It was really nice earlier this week, but now we're back to doom and gloom. And I'm not really feeling it right now, but I wanted to hop on here because I have to show you something and I don't want to wait any longer to show you. So yeah, I have a little bit of a surprise. I can't believe my eyes either. It is true. Emily got me a new sewing machine for the holiday, and it's not just any sewing machine. This is like my dream sewing machine. This is one I've had on my radar for probably, maybe like the last 6 months or so. I've wanted this and sought after it. I've had it bookmarked for that entire time. And I sent a link to her months ago, and now it is here. And I am so thankful. I'm so grateful to have this lovely tool in my arsenal. I am so excited to give this machine a go and to set this up. And I thought that we could do that together today because it's been sitting in its box and I'm ready to unveil it. We're gonna go ahead and get this set up, and yeah, I'm so excited to see it in person for the first time. But here we go. This is her. It is quite large. It is not as big as I thought it was going to be, so I'm happy with the size. It's definitely bigger than my old machine by far, but my gosh, is it beautiful. I love that it's a standard mechanical machine and not a computerized one. I'm a little bit old school that way. I also love that this is metal too, because my old one was metal as well, and it is just nice to have something that's familiar. But yep, this is where she's gonna live. I have not hooked her up to power or anything yet. I probably will wait to play around, but yeah, I am so happy with this. This is really exciting, and I cannot wait to get to know this machine better. This was a wonderful gift for my wife. I am so grateful to have it. I cannot wait to get to using it and getting to know it. Like I said, I probably will finish out our evening with some dinner and reading my book. I just started a new book this morning. It's called Between Two Fires. It is such an up my alley book. I don't know how I haven't read it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm gonna read that and I think just be cozy for the rest of the evening. I have a little bit of a confession to make. You may have noticed we have not done a lot of sewing on this vlog, and it's not because I'm not sewing, but it's because I'm going through a thing on my quilt top where I am getting really happy with the seam ripper and taking everything out of its original place and moving it around. And I've come to learn that this part of the creative process for me is sometimes necessary. I wish I was a person that could do it once and then be done with it. I just am coming to terms with the fact that I am not. So my quilt top is looking a lot different than it did at the end of last week's video, and I feel like I just need to come out and say it. I need to show you and give you an update on it. But yeah, let's just turn this around and I will show you what my quilt top is looking like right now. Okay, this is where we are at, and dare I say I am so happy with it. I really love it. So some major changes you can probably see are I completely removed all of that checkerboard that was in this area. I just felt like it was claiming way too much visual space and visual priority that I wasn't necessarily wanting on this quilt top. Like I didn't want it to be focused on that checkerboard that I stitched together. So I took all of that out. I'm really happy with this decision to kind of turn this area of the quilt into a little bit of a sketchbook for different embroidery. So I might go ahead and do some more stuff here before I actually finish the quilt top. You'll have to let me know if this section of the quilt looks a little bit familiar to you. But yeah, really happy with this part. And as you can see, I didn't completely get rid of all of our squares. I did do a little moment or homage to it here on this part of the quilt top too. So it's not all gone. It's just a little bit more boiled down than it was before. Here I had stitched a roof on top of this log cabin quilt block. Wasn't that into it. Felt like I could put a pop of color here, so I did this kind of golden embroidery around as like a sort of a frame, and it pulls in the yellow from the other parts of the quilt too. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It gives very carnival to me. I'm really into it. I love all the texture that we achieve here through these dense running stitches. Really into that. I've just pinned one of my bird illustrations here, but I plan on putting him here. This will be a project in the next vlog, but I think just having him pinned here is a good little notion of what's happening in the future. And one of my new favorite additions to the quilt top is actually this purple piece here. This fabric comes from a shirt that I thrifted not too long ago. I think I may have even taken you on that thrift trip, but I love this textural linear element here. I finished my list of words here, and this is actually the system of tarot that I'm currently following, which is why I wanted it to be close to the tarot cards up here, just because this is kind of in the realm of like spirituality and practice. So I wanted to have that in this area, and I'm really happy with how these all turned out. I'm really proud of my lettering here and the little tiny chain stitches that I did to achieve that. As you can also see, I did run out of room on this indigo piece, so I just switched the color to add these last two words on the bottom. These are the major edits that have happened to this quilt top, and like I said, I am so pleased with how this is looking. I just love the balance of color, the balance of texture. I think it's really coming together. I mainly have something I want to put up here, the bird, as we've talked about, and I also have something I want to add down in this area too, which I'm pretty excited about, but that will come at the very end. Well, that is it for me. If you made it this far into the vlog, thank you so much for watching. Your viewership literally means the world to me. I mean it every time I say it. I thoroughly appreciate you being here. I have so much fun creating these videos and holding myself accountable for living a really creative life, and just being able to share that with people that actually take an interest in watching it. I appreciate it more than I could ever describe. So again, thank you so much. I also want to say too, Happy New Year. It is now, we are like the third day into the new year, and I'm ready for 2026. 2025 was rough for a lot of us, for most of us, I would argue, if not all of us, to be honest. But I'm looking forward to spending this next year with you guys and continuing to grow this corner of the internet. Yeah, I just am feeling really grateful for the last 2 months that I've spent on YouTube, and I'm excited to continue sharing my life. But until I see you again, I hope you are doing well wherever you are, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.